Guys, today we're gonna get a little bit of a hard task for us today, because during the Champions League quarterfinals is drawn, but unfortunately the Champions League quarterfinals will not be the same as La Liga. I am so disappointed in this team because we're gonna take on Real Madrid for the first time in like 1 month. Now, last episode, previous 2 episodes, we played El Clasico. Now, since 2 months, and now, in like this is gonna be part 3 and part 4 of El Clasico's today's episode. Now, I was expecting to play the Catalanian derby, but it turns out we have Real Madrid. But first we have Atletico de Madrid up, so I'm gonna play that. And then while down, take on Real Madrid, and twice but I'll take on Atletico in the main video. So our main focus is the Champions League quarterfinals against Real Madrid and Atletico de Madrid on this episode. So let's sim the Catalanian derby. Same starting lineup, except Messi is injured since the Champions League last 16 against Besiktas, and we won 4-0 with Di Maria, Eriksson. Raul Morales hasn't played yet since the Champions League. Now we have another match coming up for you. It is up against Real Eibar. Now we have a hungry manager update, and Messi could finally join the team. I'm so happy. Youth player wants out. Wanted to cancel his contract. Seems set to leave him, but I asked him if he can stay for a little while there. Both him, he cancels out. So Jorge Kadira's transfer. Jorge. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of a problem on our team because let's see. Jorge. So Jorge could be gone, but I don't need him no more. So let's see. Kadira's transfer broken out. Youth foul and Victor Vasco, and then transfer for Kadira. This is gonna be a very long episode. I did on purpose, but unfortunately, Ted is consuming this. But anyway, Villarreal sim this match. We earned 3 more points. Let's get into this match. Villarreal 3-0, and Carvajal scores. Let's go. Now 30 matched milestone. Since then, Real has beaten Valencia 1-0. Now we have a lot of things to cover against Atletico de Madrid. Let's talk about Diego Simeone. And our main focus for this, we have Uplay terminates his contract. I don't need him no more. 7 of them. Alright, main focus is to face Atletico de Madrid. Then we take on the best one. Now Messi is back on the team, and cool, let's let Coutinho be on the first team as well. But now De Jong has improved since then. Now this will be our lineup for today's match before we play the Champions League quarterfinals against Real Madrid. Now, this is going to be El Clasico part 3 and 4, but our main focus is the Madrids as we take on Atletico and Real Madrid. Alright, so basically we're gonna focus on Real Madrid's rival against Eibar, and hopefully they'll lose.
It's a game really we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Alan Smith, we're in this cathedral of football, the home of Barcelona, a standard-bearing club really for the kind of football that everybody wants to watch.
Oh, I forgot to change captain. No, hold on.
To stop Barcelona embroidering the match.
Well, the Barca public
Messi will be the captain once I changed this.
Contest, I think. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Carvajal starts. He was man of the match last time out. In attack, Luis Suarez starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. He's got his shot off now.
Ah!
It's Barcelona's corner.
Ericsson. Now Delet.
Cleared away by the defender. Tony Kroos. Now the shot. Oh, charged down.
Thomas Lamar.
Barcelona score plenty. They don't allow the opposition to score, and he's flagged offside.
Offside, Diego Costa. Thank God he. Ah,
Well,
damn
coming
it.
here today, you sense that the home fans expect a victory because they've won the away game against this club they're facing today. It's never quite as simple as that, is it? Good vision here.
De Jong
Tries the chip here.
opens the score.
It's in! Fantastic!
De Jong opens the score against Atletico de Madrid. You can see from the replay, Kroos, then Suarez, then Frankie de Jong opens the scoring for Barcelona, the first opener of de Jong's career in manager mode.
Barcelona then with the lead.
Now, it's going to be very intriguing coming to see against Atletico de Madrid how we focus. And speaking, I have started Dembele over Philippe Coutinho. Messi.
It's not really away. Poor clearance. Koke. Interception here.
Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Wonderful chance.
De Jong with this.
Could not have played
That's a
that
double
goal.
for Frankie
Right
de
into the
Jong.
top corner. The keeper left standing and staring.
Scoring the double against Atletico de Madrid. And Suarez with his
Two very well taken
double
goals.
assist. And Frankie has scored his second goal
Restarted
of
at 2-0.
the match. Now De Jong is finding himself as a scorer heading into this match.
Move forward from midfield after that interception. Goal news from the Bernabeu. Alan McInally.
Ah!
Goal for Real Madrid. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Vasquez scores the goal against
Up to date as usual.
Carvajal.
Sao. Barcelona awarded the throw here.
It's the sound of the police.
Looked very good indeed, but the move is broken down. Could get caught out. Change of direction, infield. Lamar. It's a throw in for Barcelona.
Throw.
They continue,
Costa
Atletico
with-
Madrid, Alan, don't they, to impress with their teamwork. Great credit to the management as well, the way they fight for every ball, for every cause.
We need to win La Liga and the Champions League at least.
A lesson in teamwork, hasn't it, over the years under Diego Simeone particularly.
Header that.
This could be danger with this passing. Beautifully timed, that slide tackle. Had he got it wrong, it would have been a penalty.
Koke.
There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Koke.
Now hopefully he don't
Now the
start
possibility for a
Kramaric.
cross.
At least. Now Dembele's through. Usman Dembele.
Trying to catch
Usman
the other
Dembele.
team out.
Usman
Really clear
Dembele.
now, in on goal.
Usman
It's
Dembele.
opened up.
Oh. 3-0.
Barcelona have scored here. Well, that's put them further in front and nicely taken.
Certainly was. And, they seem to be
Dembele
heading for a
with goal number
comfortable
3.
lead here.
Finally scoring a goal.
Domination for Barcelona.
Kramaric. Field.
McInally.
It's a second goal for Real Madrid. It's been scored by Gareth Bale. He made no mistake after latching onto a long ball, hit more in hope than guile. 27 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan.
We took in 6 shots to Atletico's 0.
Tackle.
Oh, now torn ACL here.
Barcelona get the throw.
passing is meh for us. 80% passing.
Dembele. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Cross it.
He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Coming up, a corner.
No, that's going to be impossible. No, Frankie de Jong.
Away by the defender.
Gerard
And
Piqué.
shoots. Save for Oblak.
Oblak could have done better
Two
against
managers
Barcelona
are good
today.
pals, I think. And one of them now saying good things about the tactical acumen of the other. A little bit of softening him up maybe with praise.
Well, maybe, but as you said, Martin, they are good mates, and I think it's genuine because
Our
tactics
passing's
that
mess
shoes
so
have
far
been
at this
good
time.
year.
Now it's Suarez. Toni Kroos. Great chance. And it's in
Kroos.
the net, and it's Barcelona who scored.
Kroos with the goal number 4. And does cartwheels with it.
They are playing well. Their superiority
And Kroos.
increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see
Kroos scored with goal number 4.
One team really
Now
got their
accumulation
game
for
today.
Barcelona, Real
Very
Atletico.
off colour.
For the first time in history, Atletico has just made it 4-0, and I bet Simeone will
I
get
like
set.
the look of this attack. Good challenge.
Ugh. And fans are cheering at Camp Nou.
Diego Costa. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Could have had the goal for Atletico.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Grammaric. Man in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. 3 minutes to be added on. Here's Hernandez. Koke. Free kick. Foul by Eriksson.
Yeah, that is a foul by Eriksson.
A yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think you could have any complaints about that.
Defended well. Well, that's a lovely piece of skill. Toni Kroos. He's got his shot off now.
Corner.
Real shock to the scoreline.
It is 2-0.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Diego Costa. And here's the shot. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
That save, you know, we've just seen, it could go down as the save of the season. It was that good.
Carvajal. And it goes out wide to Messi. Carvajal. Far too close across to the keeper. Grammaric. Koke.
Well, there he is. April 10th. Barcelona takes Real Madrid. Part 3. Because of the Champions League
Lamar.
quarter-finals.
The shot's on. It's a difficult technique, and he didn't
For the
quite
Champions
catch it.
League
Yeah,
quarter-finals
fair play,
against
fair play.
Real
Take the
Madrid.
confidence to do
And I think
that.
every player will be tired. Well, I should have saved my players before El Clasico, because the first leg And we're going to be playing in the Bernabeu. While the second leg we go back at Camp Nou in the meanwhile.
Oh, he spotted the pass
So,
and cut it out.
yeah, not going to be a long time. I might skip some parts of this match.
Kramaric. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Luis Suarez. A bit like this. Kroos. Kramaric. Koke. Crisp defending there. Looking down at that bench. Barcelona want to make a change now. It's looking good, this move. Luis Suarez. And now the shot! Shot blocked here. That's safely away. Break quickly when they get possession. Koke. Diego Costa. It's a good place to win the ball here. Goal news now from the Bernabeu. Alan McAnally.
It's a third goal for Real Madrid. 66 minutes played, 3-0.
Oh, interesting news. Shots on here. Brilliant defending.
Blocked by Carvajal.
Certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate that.
Keep an eye on Kramaric. He's just scored a header against
Here
us.
comes the corner. Well, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner.
Solano. Never heard of him, but he will make
Alan
his,
McAnally did his
hopefully.
best to tell you about it, but unfortunately we had to interrupt the great man. The score is now 3-0.
Yeah.
De Jong. Lionel Messi.
So hopefully Real Madrid will get the news that their rivals are humiliating 4-0. Harvard is going to be fine.
He sliced through them, sliced them apart.
Oh, he's just got a big
Oh my
spike in
goodness!
there.
What
No way he was gonna score.
what happened? What happened to Luis Suarez? What's going on?
And 20 minutes to go. Here's De Jong. And we are going to see a change for Atletico Madrid. It's with De Jong. And he can clear it here. One of the backup brigade is going to have
And
a
then
chance to set the
Saul will
stage.
be off.
Lionel Messi. Good goalkeeping by Jan Oblak.
Tony Moya
Not a
will be
difficult
off.
task, really.
Will be on for Saul.
Guiding it through. Bit of room in a wing position for Diego Costa.
No goal for you, Kramaric.
Lamar. He's got a chance to cross. Just the keeper to beat. Good defensive clearance there. Atletico Madrid have a substitution in mind. Diego Costa. He's got his shot off now.
Big save for Ter
Now
Stegen.
it's a corner. Well, we're going to get substitutions from both camps now at the same time. In goes the corner. Defended well. Diego Godin. Koke. It's the sort of service Morata wants. Cleared away by the defender. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Taking on the defenders. Magnificent. Kramaric. Well, it's one step in the right direction with this goal. And they have reduced the lead. So we restart again. 4-1. It's not a goal that's going to count too much except in the personal locker of the player who scored it. But for the supporters, I suppose they've seen their team notch again here.
Yeah, they have, but it was almost gifted to them because the dominant team had eased up and really were coasting home and gave the opposition a bit of space.
This might be it. We were sure that was going in, but Oblak had other ideas.
Well, half the crowd were on their feet ready to celebrate a goal.
Dembele with the corner. It's bounced back into play from the bar. Goalkeepers love to be busy, and he's certainly busy at the moment.
I think Kramaric will be our most hated player in this match.
And now at least he can settle his team down and get the ball upfield. Well, good vision. Not in on goal, Suarez. Still got a bit to do, but
Morales
promising.
looking for number one.
Well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go.
Ah!
It's with De Jong.
Oh, Morales.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. It's a turnover of possession here. It's with De Jong.
De Jong.
Now the shot. He's made the save.
It's over now. 4-1 is over. We'll earn 3 more points. $4-0 against Eibar. Here it is, the Champions League quarterfinals simulation, and I will play the second leg when I'll be back in a sec. We are back at it with the Champions League quarterfinals. Now this is going to be like a hard time for us because there's something we have to tell you. We drew 0-0. Yep, we drew 0-0. Now hopefully we will move on to the quarterfinals, semifinal of the Champions League. And hopefully we will win this one. Now I have this team right here, but unfortunately we have a big loss for us. That Eriksen is officially injured, which means that thank God I rested Dembele. Now everybody here is good. Cruz is kind of tired. I won't let him rest down for a bit. Lenglet will miss it out, but Morales will get his first start of the Champions League quarterfinals, while Suarez will play up top with Morales and Di Maria. This will be like a little bit of a confusion because this team is promising for this one. The Champions League quarterfinals against Real Madrid. And for this one, Real Madrid will be wearing their red shirts instead of our usual home kits.
Game that has captured the imagination of all concerned here in the city. The fans are buzzing. We're ready for the action. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray. And with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Yeah, Derek, thank you. Really looking forward to this one. Very, very close tie. 0-0.
And we're going to be facing Inter or Juventus in the semi-final, and I hope it's Inter.
We're just about to find out.
Mandzukic is on the field with Gareth Bale, no Vinicius Jr. Damn.
This is what we expect from Well, we normally know going in how they're
We do not have Messi. We have Messi on the bench with Koscielny and Dembele. No Griezmann as well. So this will be our lineup for today's match. And no Eriksen, which sucks.
So there will be a high press following if they were to lose a ball in the opposition half.
This is gonna get crazy for this one.
Here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Keylor Navas starts in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back.
No Rafinha, no.
Plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Mario Mandzukic.
Nothing much you can talk about. The main focus is this game.
Champions League quarter-final,
second leg in El Clásico. Part 4 is underway. I call it Part 3. I didn't play Part 3, but Part 4 is underway.
Lucas Vazquez. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here.
No Benzema. No Benzema. He's injured.
Blasted away.
King Arturo Vidal. It's with Arthur.
Now here's Arturo Vidal. Suarez.
Di Maria is the one we're focusing on this match today because of what he did against Besiktas in the first leg. Oops. Oh man.
And it's Ceballos. Real chance. And he has just veered into an offside position this time.
Then delayed.
De Jong. Now here's Piqué. Frankie De Jong. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Barcelona have lost possession. It's with Mandzukic. The ball with Luka Modric.
Hope we don't go to extra time. Hopefully not.
And a throw-in forthcoming.
That's the best finish we hit so far.
Casemiro.
Rafael Varane. Odriozola. It's so weird that there is no Carvajal, however he's playing with us.
Now Casemiro.
Now the worst finish in Real Madrid is the quarterfinals. Hopefully we will terminate that today in this match against Barcelona. Now Barcelona has been struggling in the Champions League, going for Champions League quarter-final defeat, and Bale has been angry on us. Might get a little bit of revenge on Carvajal.
Mandzukic. In possession, Marcelo. And here he is, Mandzukic. Lucas Vazquez.
Big one for Jordi Alba.
For more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreve.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Uh-oh. Bale. Carvajal very angry on that, but however his leg is not okay, which means Gareth Bale will be injured. And hopefully he will continue on. And speaking of this, Jordi Alba on the break. Here comes Angel Di Maria. Passing is not great at this time. No Frankie De Jong. That's our best field advantage so far. However, it's going to be a yellow card.
Straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
Injury of Gareth Bale, which means Gareth Bale could come off. Carvajal not happy at all about that tackle against his former club. However, Toni Kroos is on the bench against Real Madrid. They decide to bench him because
it's with Mandzukic. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position?
Ramos with the chip, but he does not get the ball.
Modric read it superbly to take back possession.
Arturo Vidal.
And maybe the moment for Vidal.
Yes! Opens the score of the the opening of the contest and the opening goal of the aggregate score. 1-0. Arturo Vidal could have scored against Brighton in the last time. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Bale is officially okay, but however he is torn with his leg. Ceballos should have been to Arsenal.
Well, this Madrid side just needs to up the tempo.
Now Zinedine Zidane is manager of this one, head of the El Clasico. Now loves to play on the break. Luis Suarez.
Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. Throw-in it's going to be. Now here's Arturo Vidal.
Big one for Morales, then now Carvajal.
Can he make this move count? Opportunity.
Easy for Di Maria. Morales with his assist.
A goal for Barcelona.
Yes.
Of the team in charge.
Big one for Morales. This assist has become the assist for Morales.
Good power on it. And then
In front of Sergio Ramos.
On the aggregate score, it is 2-0.
2-0 on aggregate, 2-0 on this match. He's done Morales. Morales could score on the game. Oh, going with the back. But unfortunately, the pass has been intercepted. Well, Suarez did not react. Suarez not happy with Casemiro after that.
But a Real Madrid advantage. Mandzukic doing the maneuvering. And dispossessed.
Big anger mode on Gerard Piqué.
De Jong.
De Jong passes it back to Morales. Morales.
Running room in the wide position.
Advantage, but a foul.
Goes the way of Barcelona.
Suarez. First foul of the day. No, actually the first foul on Real Madrid today. In El Clasico, part 4.
The ball with Luka Modric.
Luka Modric, Casemiro.
Casemiro lost the ball. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. An authoritative challenge.
Well, that happened. Now both Ceballos and Arturo Vidal are playing well with 100% passing.
This is Vidal. There's incision for you. Courtesy of Arturo Vidal. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Well,
the first leg is happening on. Inter and Juventus 1-1, but Juventus is holding on away goals. Now we have a bit of a substitution because Messi and Griezmann are perfect to play. Cruz as well, not perfectly ready. But we'll find out soon. 2-0 on aggregate. Could we eliminate Real Madrid in the Champions League and play Inter or Juventus?
It's with Dani Ceballos. And it's Ceballos. Bale! Powerful enough.
So close. Gareth Bale could have scored, but shameful on that.
Here's Piqué. De Jong.
Now Suarez on the ball. Luis Suarez.
Wanted to keep it but couldn't.
Rafael Varane.
Marcelo. At times you think he has a sixth sense, Arturo Vidal. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here.
Hard tackle, but De Ligt clears it away.
For what will be a throw-in. Gareth Bale.
Ter Stegen saves it, but be careful on Sergio Ramos.
He's driven in the corner, taking care of business defensively here. Marcelo, crossing opportunity. Keeper didn't quite do enough. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored,
Oh,
he's direct,
big cross from Morales to De Jong.
and he nerves defenders.
Suarez!
Suarez is not doing well as he used to now.
And so a corner it'll be.
Who's that? Marcus Alonso. PK 3-0.
A perfect header. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, it's
3-0.
almost a perfect headed goal.
Barcelona
Brilliant
up
delivery
front on
into the
aggregate.
danger
Gerard
area.
Piqué
Good movement, back of the net.
with the header to return to the Champions League.
Might be getting away from them. 3-0 on aggregate.
3-0. Barcelona up front, 3-0.
This is Sergio Ramos.
We played a clean one here
Di Maria now.
at the Camp Nou, at the Bernabeu. But now this
Di Maria
Bernabeu,
has lost the ball.
it turns out to be the big, horrible night for Real Madrid.
Hydro pass from Mario Mandzukic. Clattered away. Now Casemiro. This is Rafinha. Mandzukic. Marcelo. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it.
Well, Morales could head her up in front of Marcelo.
This is Vidal. Well, great read there to intercept. And the decision is
Morales
one of
is offside. Let's see what I can do with this team.
Here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, clattered away. Rafinha, Mandzukic, and Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos. Casemiro. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. And here he is, Mandzukic. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did
Marcus
have a
Alonso is on.
thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have a go.
Odriozola.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
I can't believe that Marcus Alonso has been borrowed. It turns out that it could have been an Asensio.
He's got the right idea with that pass. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's
It could have been an Asensio Alonso
Look how
swap
close the
deal.
striker gets.
And that's a deep corner. Might
They're
be
going
a
for Ter
chance here.
Stegen. Now Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Marcelo. And showing fine vision. Not all that convincing defensively. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the
Real
box.
Madrid has done a lot of possession in this game. That could happen on us.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Played in there by
Griezmann, 4-0.
And he's headed it in!
Well,
4-0.
superb balls in
Morales
the
will be
wide
on for
areas.
Dembele, but however,
That one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
And it's turned into a runaway on aggregate, 4-0.
4-0 on aggregate. Could this be a 5-0 destruction at the Camp Nou?
The referee has given the... And passing with a velvet touch. Mandzukic. Across, lacking guile and accuracy. Vallejo. Rafinha. This is Gareth Bale. Fed forward by Gareth Bale. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Bale. Gareth Bale. He has time to play it over. Mandzukic prepared to fire. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Casemiro. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Vallejo now. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Marcos Alonso. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Casemiro. Tremendous intuition to win it back. De Jong. Here's Carvajal. Lionel Messi. Let's see what he has in store for them. Only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Ter Stegen has kept 6 saves to Navas 1.
Frankie de Jong.
Now hopefully Vidal will score it all. But Griezmann, the biggest humiliation in Clasico history for Real Madrid. 5-0. Everybody comment below. 5. We have scored 5 goals against Real Madrid. And everybody's doing the 5. And now everybody's doing the 5-0. Back in 2010, we humiliated Real Madrid in El Clasico. And now in 2019, we humiliated them. Now, last year they humiliated them, and now in this manager mode, we are 3 minutes away from celebration on 5-0 again. For the 3rd time in Barca's history.
Marcelo.
Oh, that's going to be a red. Unfortunately, Carvajal will be off. Oh, despite on that, Carvajal gets a red.
Well, managers, coaches will be looking at that and tearing their hair out. What's he doing making a challenge like
that?
Just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of.
Well, we don't care about that. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in manager mode history, we have witnessed records of 5-1 destruction at the Camp Nou. And we are, and Barca are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Real Madrid gets humiliated once again. And this time, we do win on the Champions League stage. However, Mandzukic scored, but we don't care. It's a 5-1 destruction. PK earns man of the match. And we are going to take on Inter Milan or Juventus. Oh man, that is a big humiliation destruction on Real Madrid. And then we earn more money as Pito has earned a transfer compensation, and Barcelona and Arturo Vidal will earn. And we have done it. The top scorers, we have seen it all. Antoine Griezmann, Angel Di Maria. Griezmann with 9 goals, Di Maria with 8 goals. And Monaco has lost to Chelsea. Now, do we get Inter to Juventus? Do we get Inter? Do we get Arsenal? Or do we get Napoli? And we're gonna go easy on the Wolves. And the Gunners, Arsenal, are in the semi-finals. Ronaldo's Juventus are gone. And we are gonna play against Wolves. But what does the Europa League have in store for us? Chelsea's in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and who are gonna go face? Eintracht Frankfurt and Ajax or AC Milan will play in the final. Well, we done it. We humiliated Real Madrid. And the league has been stalled that if we go on May, if we win our games and Real Madrid loses to Athletic Bilbao, we will win the league with just 2 losses in this history. Now, heading into the Champions League, we've done it. We're taking on Wolves. Schalke had no chance, losing 3-0. We won 5-1, and Inter makes it on to the semi-finals. Now, that's gonna be it. But before you go, there is part 5. And you're saying, Mind Heat, are you sure? Or you have got to be kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's part 5. Barcelona and Real Madrid will meet once again in Camp Nou in the final in Wanda Metropolitano or we will play in Valencia to see who is the champion of Spain, Real or Barca. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all for more.